Hi guys, this is CJ from Agent Smartly. Today we're talking about negligence for your California real estate salesperson exam. By the way, all those key concepts and the study tools are available at agentsmartly.com. I will leave the website link in the description below. All right, let's get started for today's key concept. So we scroll down here, we will see right here, negligence. Then we click the key concept right here, then we will see everything about it. So negligence means when an agent fails perform their duties with the care with a reasonable skill, professional or excuse, often due to negligence or forgetfulness. The failure can lead to legal liability for damages or disciplinary actions, even unintentionally. So I know it's a little bit complicated, but let me simplify this, okay? So simply means forgetfulness. This is the keyword. Let me highlight a little bit. Or neglect. Simply means you forget to do something or just purely out of laziness or forgetfulness, you forgot to do something you should have done, and that forgetfulness or laziness may cause your client, your principal harm, and you are liable for it. So negligence involves a failure to exercise a reasonable care in performing duties. Give you guys a very example. So let's say somehow you have your buyer client, but somehow your buyer client who's overseas, and the buyer client say, hey, the roof, they have some really important very bad roof, some leaks, right? They say, hey, go to my house and replace the roof for me. So in that case, in the rainy season, the house will be fine, right? But somehow, because you're so busy as an agent, you forgot to replace the roof, and the rain season comes, and the rain somehow, damage the floor, damage the house overall. That's your mistake, and that's called negligence. Okay, you forgot, your laziness, you're forgetful, even though you not intentionally forgot, right? Just like naturally, so many things going on. So that's negligence. Okay, so it can result from laziness, like I see, oversight and distractions, such not checking zoning or when it's relevant. That's the one thing. The both agent and owner could be held reliable for the damages caused by negligence or misrepresentation. For the memory trick, when you're thinking of negligence, think about neglect. Neglecting the duty and the care leads liability. Remember, reasonable care as the avoiding negligent. Okay, so there's a real life example. An agent forgets to verify if the property has appropriate zoning restrictions before advising a buyer, leading the legal issues for the buyer after discovering the zoning violation. So the agent could be held reliable for the damage due to the negligence. Give you guys a very good example. So let's say you represent a buyer, and you bring the buyer to an open house, and the buyer really like the home. Then you ask the owner, the seller owner, right? You say, hey, is this ADU, the house in the backyard, say, is this ADU get a permit? Then the owner tell you, hey, it is get a permit. But you, out of laziness or just you're so busy, you didn't go to the city, you got a city hall, the permit department to check whether this is true or not, right? And the buyer, your buyer that you represent, purchased the house, and later on they want to remodel somehow. They find out the buyer went to the department. They realize there's no permit, and the city asked the buyer, which is your representative, right, to destroy the ADU on their cost, and that cost because of your negligence. So once again, don't be lazy, don't be forgetful, just everything check. Okay, and now let's summarize what we have learned about the negligence with this infographic. Negligence with careless act that cause harm. Once again, you can see right here, you're the agent and you forgot to tell the guests who come to your open house, oh, the floor, everything, the stairs, then cost there. So duty of care and injury occurred, and so no duty and no reliability, that's not true. As long as you're an agent, you always try to take care of anyone in the transaction, okay? Even it's not your customers. Even though it's not the clients, they're customers, right? So for the member trick, just simply remember, carelessness means liability. So you have to be careful, okay? So yeah, that will be today the negligence for this. And by the way, if you guys study for your salesperson exam, you check out our website, agentsmartly.com. Once again, you could already see all the key concepts. All those essential key concepts for your exam. It's better to understand most of it, prepare for your exam, and also you could practice. You could practice the different questions right here, and based on there's a key concept, and also you could practice right here. You see here, and you can practice different questions. And also, last not the least, you will see we track your progress, the exam readiness score. You already see that. Based on how many questions you have done, what's the overall accuracy, and how many topics you went through, and also the key concept you have reviewed. And look at my screen right here. You can see I got an 85 out of 100, which is exam ready. I'm ready to go, but I already passed. So when I'm doing this, I know this score is pretty accurate for my readiness for the exam. And yeah, that's pretty much about this video. If you like the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, because every week I will release a key concept for your California real estate salesperson exam. So happy studying. See you in the next one.